more conscious with it, and show that I don't necessarily have a box that you can put me in. Let me see. Make sure you can see my eyes. I ain't expected to be perfect, but I'm perfectly expected to be the reason why people change their theses about my people. And what I mean is to go from living hell to living swell, strive for excellence, being content with petulance and reverence of all who share the same plight. For every height I achieve, you can succeed. I'll leave the wrong for you in plain sight. Day after day, I live the same night. Darkness surrounding my social orbit, wanting like my path to take flight. Truth like a straight right, hit hard like a cage fight. Locked up in the box when I popped up in the space tight. Expand my mental, perceiving the instrumental, allowing my thoughts to oxidate while conforming the riddle. Let every syllable hit the form of a syllabus, a short synopsis of what society feel of us. Make one mistake and they quick to label us criminals, despite the potential to be entrepreneurs or generals. I got a thought for the conscious fellow authors, insistent teaching your lineage is about to grapple. I ain't the strongest but made it out of the wrestle, and wish I could have soaked up the knowledge without the hassle. Speak so they have to, reach out and grab you a few to put some weight on their brain like you was right on. Nefertiti, your Egypt, the queens that need it, replenish what has depleted, make love is out of your people. Without the love of our mothers, we become evil and doomed to repeat genocide. We list a sequel. A fathers nurture your daughters so they won't seek you. Replacing sex for the need of love is unequal. I'll stay the simple and plain so that it's see-through. Don't show your daughter love and she'll lay with him hoping he do. This is the evil that we do in Hebrew. Conquer Damascus and massacred all the people. Conquered in Africa, trafficking all our people. Releasing gases on masses in Mogadishu. Create the law so the world won't revolve what he do. And I guess the karma's a grandmama slow as she move. How is it possible apostles are born and every night misled women lose their possible born? And I guess it's coming in just shot that was scorned. And every dude like me don't wanna drop Bentley is all, huh? The last created the cloak the man's out. While the two are pessimistic, the third remains blind. I'm so far beyond being Masajo. Next to you brothers is idiots playing Gonzo. Tonto need the Long Ranger to follow. You're hollow, so this is hard for you to swallow. For me, it's just one conscious thought. So, as I said, I wanted to show that I don't have necessarily a box that I want it to be labeled in, and I don't want to put myself in a position where people think of me as just a simple righteous individual, because I'm not that far removed from the plights and struggles of other people, and at times I get ignorant in things of that nature. But at the same time, in growth, I believe that there are things that you need to accomplish and show. So for my next song, it was basically an apology to my mother that I was a challenge to, and I made. I said, as I sit and recollect on all the things I done wrong, I gotta start back in preschool with the Tonka truck, Mom. I swear it wasn't my fault, he really tried to take it, and all I wanted to see was if his head could really break it. Now this was a preview of things to come to pass, and even though you held me down, could teach me how to be a man. So at 9 years old, started the school of hard knocks, and was taught by some scholars who molded the building blocks. All through elementary, suspension was a friend of me. I never thought about how you felt to have to deal with Ellaby, selfish in me, but at the time I couldn't comprehend. Plus me spelling tests and homework was just like all of them. More of the same as the years progressed, and as the crime rate went up, I gained some more finesse. And yes, that was me in the hot one that went past, and when you found out, you put the whipping on my tail. I apologize. I'm sorry, Mom, believe me, I do. I apologize for all you've been through. Because I know I was wrong, so I made you this song. Yes, I did, and I'm gonna get through it, and make it up to you. Yes, I will. 89 Gangbang Central with the homies. Middle school's in, then they clicked and put it on me. East Hills and Lumber Boys got their own crowd now. Rajasthan school turns into the battleground. Rumble after rumble. Some won, some lost. I swear you had to be at school way more time than I was. Then I got expelled. You shipped me to North for sales. I thought it was a fresh start, but it was hard to tell. For the new year to start, I swear I couldn't wait, but it was much more of the same. I got it cracking from the gate. So after 7th grade, book learning is in my past. Back to the school of hard knocks. It's time to make a little cash. My hustle subpar, so now the burners pass. I got a talent for this violence, accurate when I blast. I only show my demons. You never seen your angel. And Mom, I'm truly sorry for all the pain that I gave you. I apologize. I'm sorry, Mom, believe me, I do. I apologize for all you've been through. Because I know I was wrong, so I made you this song. Yes, I did, and I'm gonna get through it, and make it up to you. Yes, I will. Mama, please accept my deepest and sincerest apologies because of me. I understand what you've been through. All the staying out late nights and word on the streets about who I done robbed her, who tried to hurt me. I know I had a few years, a couple wrinkles and tears, and you done lost a lot of rest because of your thoughts and your fears. All the days of me banging and all the nights of me slanging and all the time thought I was grown and couldn't hear you complaining. How I wouldn't accept the jewels that you were sending my way, or how I laughed when you said it was the pen of the grave, or like the time when I was 14 got my nuts up to say I didn't need you when I felt it would be better that way. Excuse the actions of a juvenile child running wild and what too grown for is good and got took under by the hood. The immaturity of me had me gassed up and now I'm sitting here sick because they locked my tail up. I apologize. So as you can see, I try to do a whole lot of different things, and that was something that was really heartfelt to me, you know, because I felt the need to apologize to my mother for what she actually did. The next song I did was basically attempting to catch the youth and speak to them in their own way so that they can understand, but at the same time have a message behind what I said. So while it might sound a little crazy, I did it without cursing, and I also did it in a manner that maybe they could pick up on through listening. I said, he puts on his boots, loads up his strap, picks up his coat, pulls down his hat, staring in the mirror, and he's dealing with the fact that the day could be his last, but can't be sidetracked by that. Headed for the door, kiss his mother on the cheek, let her know that he loves her, cause the two really speak. She figured it was odd, but as did not have to do a job, she lets a boy go figuring he's just like his father. Walking down this block, preoccupied by thought, about how the beef started and how to make it stop. Not really a killer, but was pulled into a feud, and the boys that made it personal by dumping on his crew. All eyes are on him, focused intently, never upon the slaughter, only dread the Bentleys. How do you tell your homeboys you ain't with riding and at the same time keep your loyalty from sliding? Stuck in the middle, a rock in the hard place, fry with the devil, or fly straight in heaven's grace. In the game it comes a day when you must choose. Get your soul dirty, you play your life by the rules. He makes it to the meeting spot, still unsure of what's next. Homies getting loaded up, it's a murder conference. Everybody getting their assignment like a job, and as soon as he walks in the door, they point him out as a rider. Now this only stands to make the choice he had more difficult. The looks on their faces ain't no second guessing, man, it's a go. So will he show or will he change his life at this point? Sits in the chair and the homie passes a big joint, smoking on the weed, only diluted his principles, leaning towards the wrong and had the boy feeling invincible. He hyped up and looking at his OG like, OG ain't never told me wrong, he always led me right. As they speak, his heart pumps rage, memories of mistreatment of childhood days, and fuel to the fire is the disrespect displayed by some suckers that felt they could come through the block and spray it. Stuck in the middle, a rock in the hard place, fry with the devil, or fly straight in heaven's grace. In the game, it comes a day when you must choose. Get your soul dirty, you play your life by the rules. The hot ones pulled up, the soldiers fouled in. Hey, pass that Dar-K, hey, cock that Mac 10. The short ride to where they going is silent, and the air was filled with the putrid smell of violence. More weed, chase that with OE, slowly by slowly, inhibitions G-O-N-E, and what's left for some pawns of death who ain't in the right frame of mind to question right or left. He hops in the whip where he sees a familiar face, and in the cloud of flame around, he almost turned the phone to waste. Let go with the burner where he dropped to his knees, and he prayed for forgiveness for his thoughts were disease. Only wanting to be loyal when sure his world does the best, but in the midst of it all, he almost laid his mom's to rest. Contemplating thought process up until this point, and figured that it's time for him to go straight up in this joint. Stuck in the middle, a rock in the hard place, fry with the devil, or fly straight in heaven's grace. In the game, it comes a day when you must choose. Get your soul dirty, you play your life by the rules. As I said, I thought about it, you know what I'm saying, in ways and how it is that I could touch the youth through positivity while also speaking their language. And that was one of the best ways that I felt to come, you know, about doing it. The last thing, well, actually I had two more things. The other one was me speaking to women in a manner that is fun, but at the same time appropriate. Say, Pardon me, beauty, but I was admiring from afar. I sent over a drink just to have something to spark conversation, cause you're such a lovely lady. Ain't seen no one stalking, baby, so I figured you were all alone, and maybe you really just ain't feel like being bothered. So let me know if I'm invading your space. I'll switch my pace and holler. Oh, since it's cool, let me tell you first, your beauty's rare. Your skin tone and long hair is like a breath of fresh air. With so many chickens in the world trying to sack chase a woman with style and taste is something I appreciate. Let me get to know you, man. Duck your representative. You'll see that I'll be all that you need after I finish this. Basically, plain and simple, I'm digging on your dimples. And ain't shame to as a man, be a little sentimental. I'll give you what you need, straight local TLC. So let's roll after the song, everything to date with me. And A, state the name of your dream, your scene, and guarantee I got the game for the need. I put it down smooth and get the chick, no doubt. We still keeping it hard, but it's a gangsta night out. Say, little mama, come shaking your tail all in my face. Your hands on your waist like I ain't got nothing to say. Baby, please, I ain't these busters that you got used to. Step to my position, run it down like a G do. I'm Dar-K, straight from the hood, keep it 100. Slanging, banging, busting, guarantee I definitely done it. Your beauty don't intimidate me, don't even try it. But keep dancing like that and you just might cause a riot. You had to smile, but keeping it funky, I dig your curves. You looking for a lick, baby girl, that's for the birds. But if you want a general who sticks to all his principles, never leave a man behind and coded from his head to shoe, then I'm the one you need to check. Never would I disrespect. At 13, I got my reps, so all that's left is cashing checks. You know what happens next. Let's blow the spot, get the telling room for the night, and do what grown folks do at the dark, you dig? Hey, state the name of your dream, your scene, and guarantee I got the game for the need. I put it down smooth and get the chick, no doubt. We still keeping it hard, but it's a gangsta night out. Oye chica, I know that my style's Paquito Loco. You kinda far away, but wherever they own poco. So you the better senorita out there on your own. So get Poppy some mundo just to get your mind blown on. You ain't know that negro from the hood put us down vicious there. Did what Daniel Blanco if you want things that's intentionally done. As you can see, I'm full of the G. They're willing to show by the time I'm through with spitting, you rolling with me, definitely. Switch lanes in a minute, don't you forget it. And no, don't pull your dinners, no, es tu problema. Hey, no se presentado, just sip on this bottle. Es muy temprano, pero tú estás jugando, que hora es? Just enough time for me to bless. Tonight's all about you, my hija, so don't fret. Hey, let's do this gigante. Finish your spumante. Meet me a la fuera, I got la feria for the caper and the song. So state the name of your dream, your scene, and guarantee I got the game for the need. I put it down smooth and get the chick, no doubt. We still keeping it hard, but it's a gangster's night out. I felt that was kind of funny, man. I wanted to talk to 3 different types of women at the same time. But anyway, I'm going to end off with a quick 16 about the way the dudes is out there doing it today, man. Had it not been for these bars, I'm quite certain I'd have been on top. But I have not an equal, my killer come with a sequel. Congregate your people, then conjugate you at least 2. Wars jump off like the city of Mogadishu. Capital with Somalia, your Black Hawk, the feature. Can't help but to catch in my history like an author. Precise and so articulate, mentally I'm a scholar. The price I paid to sharpen my style make me a martyr. I'd rather die than stifle my style of true artist. The things I'm hearing lately, retarded and autistic, make me feel the game is overrun with mental midgets. This ain't hip-hop, but rap music, what is it? It feel like Walt Disney brought the property and flipped it. Now with this candid land of fantasy band, I swear I'm stuck in a brand new episode of Handyman. These dudes is dumber than Damon Marlin and showing off a Boston Patron, purple powder, X, and shrooms. It's comedy. I appreciate y'all time, man. Thank you for paying attention to me.